The Vikings of Dyflin are here to reclaim their homeland, lost in a raid by the Scots, and they are here ready to shed some blood and reclaim their homeland. What's up, guys, and welcome back. We're here with some more Thrones of Britannia for you today, and we have a glorious Viking siege here. We have a 2v2 as Dyflin and the Norse are taking on two Scottish armies here. Well, I think one Scottish army, and I think this is actually a Welsh faction, Strathclyde here, which is it sounds like it should be like Strathclyde, should be like Welsh, Scottish, sorry, but they do have like longbows. It's just so this is a very bizarre sort of faction, in my opinion. But there you go, the wall's already coming down, and a tower as well. Excellent shooting there from the artillery, taking out two things for the price of one. So very, very good. But yes, we have a glorious Thrones of Britannia siege here that comes down to the wire. So it's definitely worth sticking around to see how this one goes. Get some snacks, get some drinks, and prepare for some blood and many men to end up in Valhalla. But yes, if you're enjoying seeing Thrones of Britannia, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show your support. It really does help out the channel. We're working towards 7k subs, and you know this guy, he's excited for the siege. He's ready to kill some men with his Alban spearmen, who do not look that great. They are like levy spears. I doubt they're going to be doing too much in the way of damage here today. But we do have this is Kurson, I think it is, or like this is the Scots. I'll just call them the Scots. They're facing off against the Norse here today, and then we have Dyflin, which is basically like the Irish Vikings, which is a really cool thing because like a lot of people I think forget that the Vikings did actually like raid and settle in Ireland as well as England, and also Scotland. They were all over the place with the Vikings. They were like a disease. They were to England, or certainly the English and the Scots and the Irish saw them as that. We have Alban Axemen here, and they're getting ready to repel these sword hearse, and this is going to be the first clash here. Yes, if you've got Thrones of Britannia and you're struggling to get some multiplayer games, because I know a lot of you guys say there isn't much multiplayer for this game. If you want to get involved in some Thrones of Britannia, feel free to join the Discord. The link is down below in the description. We have a great Thrones of Britannia community. A lot of players play it and have it, and are always up for some games. And yeah, this is part of that community. This battle was. As you can see here, these axes, they're doing alright. They're actually winning. They're beating Sword Hearse, which are, you know, they're not like that great, Sword Hearse, but they are pretty good. Highland sharpshooters here doing their work. Doing a very good job, it would seem. And we've also got the Norse now landing over here. We have, I presume this is more Sword Hearse here. Landing on the walls, again taking on Alban Axe Warriors. Pretty even matchup. I would imagine the Axe Warriors should usually lose, but if they get the right support from archers, they seem like they can do alright. Over on this side as well, we also have Dyflin landing as well, and they are facing a shield wall here made up of royal spears. My god, this is going to be rough. We have East Herdman coming in. Already royal spears as well getting hit by artillery, but here we go. We've got Eastman Herdman coming in. They're going to try and do their bit, but they are getting hit hard by archers. I mean, this is a really good setup here by Strathclyde here. Strathclyde, whatever. They got longbowmen able to shoot into the flanks of these herdmen here, already inflicting lots of losses here, and the same on this side. As soon as the Dyflin forces go in against these going against these lines here, the longbowmen can just shoot into the flanks and do a lot of damage. A lot of damage also being done to this royal spear unit here. As you can see, lots of dead piling up here. That is for sure. Yes, the sword line getting in there, doing what they can against these spears. Spears are a bit sucky, I feel, in Thrones. But if you can put them in shield wall, they'll hold the line for a long time, and with the support of archers, can do quite well. Archers coming in, doing a lot of damage, like I said. These longwomen are doing extremely good damage. The general up here, he's also got javies. Did not realize this general I could throw some javies. That, I guess, will help. Already the settlement burning. The Vikings do love to burn stuff, even if they're reclaiming their own town. Dyflin is going to burn it, it seems. It's just the Viking way. Here we have some Eastman mailed Axemen going in here against spears. Again, Axemen should be superior over spears. You can see already like 30 losses. That's pretty bad. And these mailed hearse swords here getting pinned between the spears, and also Scottish sword warriors here fighting for their lives. What I really love about Thrones Britannia is how fast-paced it is. Look at that already. Mailed Hersir gone. Mailed Hersir over here. Losing. They're not doing so great. But there are plenty of nasty stuff still to arrive. We've still got shield biters. We've got mailed archers not even been sent up. I'd send up my archers to support now because the infantry is losing. We've got berserkers as well. And also Hearthguard with 100 men. But you can usually double that. You want to pump those numbers up. You can get a Hearthguard with 200 men. And that is a very, very nasty unit. As you can see over here, we have now got Javies coming. Eastman Woodkerns here. They're actually a really good unit of Javies in Thrones. I personally really like to use them. They often do a lot of good damage. So you can see already Eastman Herdman starting to lose and get routed, and it's not a good sign. These Eastman Herdman going in for round 2. But we are jabbing these longer and doing some damage. Hopefully they run out of ammo soon, because they're doing a lot of punishment to us right now. And in they go. Eastman Herdman here. Wavering. Not a good sign. Archers just being merciless right now, focusing these poor Vikings down. I imagine an Irish accent Viking. I don't know what that would be like, but that's what I imagine Dyson could kind of be like in a way. That would be kind of funny. We have Cavlos selling out here. Royal Horsemen from the Scots came out the gates here, and they have just got round the back of the Norse right now, threatening these mailed archers, and the Norse smartly bringing the archers forward to be protected by the swords and the berserkers here. You need to be careful with their catapult as well. It seems like the Norse are sort of running out of troops. Over on this side, we still have shield biters, berserkers, Eastman mailed axemen. We have another tower as well coming forward. It looks like that is going to... I think that the plan was to drop this the other side of this shield wall to try and get around and maybe threaten the archers. There's plenty of Welsh armored swords waiting. Maybe not the idea. But yeah, this is just turning into a futile assault here for Dyflin. Really needs to change his plan. It does look awesome. I really do like the look of Thrones. I think it's a really underrated Total War myself. And to be honest now, I mean, with a lot of people like missing Total War and historical titles, really they should go and check out Thrones. It's like, I mean, some people argue it as the last real like Total War, historical Total War at the moment. People should go and check it out. They shouldn't like diss it. They should go and play it. That's what I say. Shiltron here, they're shaken. These these mailed hearse here, swords here, these much more armored troops are doing okay. They are against like a lot of Scots though, and this unit over here is actually surrounded by Scots. I couldn't think of a worse fate than to be surrounded by Scottishmen. Or Scotsmen, I should say. You can see here, this breach, I was saying to the Norse player, really should open up 2 breaches instead of just an extra large one. Like 2 breaches would have stretched the Scots a little bit more, I felt. The King's Blades here are now being committed. And Black Blades as well. These guys are battling up against shield biters here. These shield biters are already pretty banged up. 28 out of 80 men left. But the shield biters are like a lower price berserk unit, so they should fight on for a long time. They can break unlike berserkers, but they still fight on pretty long, and they also can go out of control, which is a risk. It's a thin line they're holding, and now we are seeing more shield biters go in. Surely these archers are running out of ammo. Sharpshooters seem like they are running short. They are getting committed to the fight. Maybe when archers are running out of ammo, we will see a change in fate for the attackers. Got Eastman, mailed axemen here. They're losing as well. Just seems everywhere at the moment, the defenders are beating them back. Welsh swords doing their bit. These Welsh swords, I feel like, are just like, look at them again. They look lower tier than the axes, but they're beating them back. Eastman mailed axemen here. I mean, they're getting 2v1 against Toulouse Spearguard, actually the best spear unit that is available to like the Welsh factions to Strathclyde here. Doing a really good job. And we have now got Eastman mailed axemen coming in here, trying to flank these Royal Spearmen. We have a general as well coming in. He's actually routing the Eastman Woodkerns, who I think still had ammo as well. So this is a massive loss, losing all these Javies. Big loss. And still have this Eastman mailed axeman here fighting in this front line. We're about to see the general go into the back lines of him. I mean, this is always good. I mean, if he's going to commit himself in there and get a few men killed, weaken his bodyguard just a little. Yeah, this is not a good sign. Dyphon really struggling right now, and already you can see the orders being sent up. The shield biters and berserkers are being committed. And it's going to be one big push now against this gate over on this side. Numbers are not looking good. It's 2,100 against 2,900. The Norse as well, really struggling. But I mean, the difference is quality versus quantity right now. I mean, the Vikings are committing their really elite troops, while the Welsh and the Scots, they're using their battered troops that they have left to hold them back. But they still have a lot of battered troops. Like that. Shield biters in here, 61 out of 80. They're doing a lot of damage. Battling for these walls that seem to have already been fought over once, maybe twice. Black Blades now hold this breach point. And you can see here, mailed archers are focusing them down. Using good flanking shots. And you actually have Black Blades sallying out. Now, we have a Scottish sally out. I mean, they are still fighting here against shield biters. They need to be careful of this. Oh, jeez, though. The volleys coming in are brutal on these shield biters. But it does seem as though we've got some Scottish breaking in here. We have a general now fighting outside the Hearthguard here, doing their utmost best. I think they're facing off against Black Blades, yeah. There should be a fight that the Hearthguard should win. They are a fresh unit. They're an elite unit at that. Yeah, they're losing. I mean, the Hearthguard have only lost 6 men. The Black Blades have lost a lot more than that already. Got archers shooting into the back of these Alban spears. I wouldn't bother wasting my time on these guys. I'm not quite sure what happened to the Cav. Oh, there's some Wolfhounds as well that got committed. I don't know what happened to them. I think the Cav might have gone back inside. I'm not sure. Maybe it is Sards. I know. Is this it here? Yeah. Oh no, Highland Sharpshooters. I have no idea where the Cav went. It's just disappeared at this moment in time. The Scots winning over here, routing these Eastman mailed axemen. We have big pushes now in the sense of a bit of pathfinding problems, but it doesn't really matter because the Vikings hold the gate. They're pushing back the Toulouse Spearguard, and we have Eastman mailed axemen. We have shield biters all in here, all trying to do some good now.
Our general is under attack.
A general is under attack? Oh, he seems like he's like just marching up. I mean, I guess it's like the Royal Spears coming into the back lines here. This guy's rallied. And we have the Welsh now coming over. I'm going to see a charge here by these mailed axemen, and they're going to go onto these longbowmen here, and they're going to get some amazing kills. Like, these longbowmen are not trained to deal with heavy elite axemen like this. I'm going to get cut down. Hopefully they had no ammo left, because these longbowmen are going to get cut down, and this is revenge for all the Viking lives that these longbowmen have taken. Now we have some Welsh armored swords coming in, and they're going to be replacing those longbowmen. It seems like they might still have had ammo. Big loss there. We have the Hearthguard as well coming up, only losing 2 men. This is an elite unit. And already the settlement is starting to burn. The Vikings doing their bit, burning their settlement. Even so, if they lose, at least the defenders will be left with nothing. Shield biters here. These shield. Oh no, these are berserkers. Oh boy, these are elite troops getting thrown in. Yeah, the sword warriors here. I mean, they're 2v1ing the berserkers right now, and they're beating one sword warrior, and they're holding the other one at bay. These berserkers are nuts. Shield biters over here. They're losing. Enemy general is dead. Oh, the general went outside. Royal bodyguard. He charged out to try and charge the Hearthguard here. Did a lot of damage, but he has died. So the Scots are now without a general. There's a risk in a general v general. It could have gone 2 ways. But it's actually cost the Scots their general, and a chain round is starting to happen here. Morale is starting to be affected. And all of a sudden, it's sort of looking a little bit more even. 1,300 against 1,600. We also have Strathclyde over here. They are being held in place by Berserkers, who are losing decisively, but they'll hold on for a long time, and they'll kill a bunch of troops. Berserkers here as well, trying to do their bit, surrounding spears when necessary. I mean, like I said, spears are okay when they're in their shield wall, but in this formation, they're not so great. We also have longbowmen that are going to the back. I don't think they're going to make a difference. Just make some easy kills for these berserkers. But we will see. Longbows there doing their bit. And over on this gate, it's still fighting here. Toulouse Spearguard doing their best. I mean, the Welsh are being held in place by one Eastman Mailed Axeman. Even though, yes, they're losing, they're holding so many units back. They could be flanking around right now to deal damage to Dyflin. But right now, Dyflin's getting the chance to use his Berserkers, use his Hearthguards, surround troops like these Toulouse Spearguard here, and also these Black Blades. And be able to free up a load of troops. And the Norse are finally getting over the walls and actually going to get in. These Berserkers finally doing the damage. The loss of a general and the arrival of elite troops has just allowed the Norse to sort of take the walls here, but it has been a costly fight. Like, look at the bodies in this gate, or in this breach point here. It's brutal, and it's still being fought over. I mean, these are Hearthguard here. This is a general unit, 46 men left. He's trying to take on multiple units and losing. Here we go, with the arrival of Berserkers from Dyflin, the Norse have been freed up over here, more Berserkers freed up. The gate is now fully under control of Dyflin, and also over here, a miracle has been starting to happen as the Royal Spearmen have been defeated by the Berserkers. And there you go, they've routed everything here. That's 2 free Berserker units now able to go around. There's a general here. If he charges Berserkers, he could get killed here. Like, if they form shield wall, I don't think Berserkers can form shield wall, but even still, these Berserkers are pretty damn nasty, and you wouldn't want to charge these guys. Their axe is wildly swinging and all sorts like that. These guys got to a silver chevron. That's how much fighting they've been in. Eastman and Mailed Axemen over here doing their bit. They're actually combat even now against the Welsh Armoured Swords, who are losing slightly. But now we'll look at that. The balance of power is shifting, and we now have 1,000 against 600 in favor of the attackers. A lot of troops as well being longwomen for the defenders at the moment. The Scots now are down to their final unit here, bravely defending with a Toulouse Spearguard from Strathclyde. They look like they will kill this Norse general though. 38 men left, unless these Berserkers start moving and actually, you know, surrounding, and mailed archers as well. Like, send these guys in, surround the troops, or just shoot them in the back. But there's no action here from the North, so they're just going to let their general die. Or are they? I don't know what's happening right now. Are they retreating? Are they trying to fall back? I'm not sure. These Kingsblade just pulled through. They're going to lose a load of men, and that might actually kill them off. But they are routing some archers here. It does seem as though they are down to very few troops left. Berserkers now look like they're getting so excited they're going outside the wall to kill men. Never a good sign here. The fighting goes on in this breach point here. Eastman Mailed Axemen. They've been fighting for a long time here now. I think they've been supported by shield biters. And the Welsh are slowly getting overwhelmed. They were like, it started so well. What happened? What changed? And the answer is probably the loss of a Scottish general and the loss of a gate. I feel like as soon as the gate was lost and the Vikings were able to pour in serious number, it wasn't lost, but it was just got much more challenging. I don't even know if the settlement damage 3%. It's only done a slight bit of melee damage, or like damage to their melee skill, I should say. Hearthguard here, really elite. I mean, they could go in against these Welsh armored swords. They probably win. Here they go. They're going in actually. Or are they going in to try and burn stuff? I think they're trying to go in and burn stuff. Dumb Vikings just more interested in burning stuff than they are in anything else. Here we have a general. He's going in. We have, what do we have here? Eastman Mailed Axemen. They were forming shield wall, expecting a charge. Did not get a charge. It's Tululu here, getting ready. I presume that's just like means king in like Welsh or something like that. But yeah, we have the general, the Hearthguard here. He's going around flanking. I mean, he's got some Welsh armored swords he can go for. Looks like these Vikings here going for the point, just going to capture it because they dare not risk it. I mean, it's fair enough. Also forces the Welsh to retreat from their defensive positions that they hold. But it does seem as though the numbers are on their side. The Vikings have the gods and numbers on their side. Surely there is no way they can lose now. I mean, if they lose a general, that might change it.
See, they flee before our might.
But the shield biters are making good progress. They are losing, though. Now we've got Berserkers going in as well. Oh boy, these Berserkers arriving. They're going to do more damage. We have a general now arriving. We have some Eastman. I think there's Eastman and Axeman turn around to try and form shield wall. Try and stop this cavalry from doing damage. I don't know if they really succeeded. Still have a Toulouse Spear Guard over here. How has it survived? I think this is the one that was at the breach earlier. It's retreated. They're getting munched up by Berserkers now of the north. Yeah, the general, I don't know where he's going, but I think maybe he's going to go and try and stop the Vikings to go for the point. We have Berserkers here rushing for the point. We also have the Vikings denying the Welsh from getting back to the point here. The Welsh armored swords trying to get back. The Eastmen, Axemen are like, no, you are denied. And we have the general coming in to seal their fate. And in the background, the city that they captured now burning as Dyflin has come to reclaim its city by burning it. The Talulu still holding on. It looks like as though... I don't know really who won at this choke point here. I mean, Welsh armored swords... Seems like they beat the shield biters, actually. Surprisingly, they beat the shield biters. The Berserkers got by, but there you go. And yeah, for some bizarre reason, it says a close defeat. I'm not entirely sure how this one's been booked out, but it was, in fact, a victory for Dyflin and for the Norse. Unfortunately, I don't know why it says this version. It's saying this. We didn't have any mods on, so I'm not quite sure why it's booked out like this, but it was a really close fight anyway. It was myself, Mythic, Cyrus, and Sharp who were playing this one. So some really good players, really good strategies played in this one. So I don't know if we're going to get end results, so I'm just going to end the replay here, and we will see. Yeah, I didn't think we would. It seems like, I don't know, Thrones, like, replays at the moment just seem like they're bugged out. I don't know if I just need to maybe verify my files or something like that. But there you go. That was the battle today. As I said, it was a close one, and Dyflin did win it, unlike what the end screen says there. Dyflin did win, and they were going to go on and win anyway, capturing the cap point at the back. But yes, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show your support. And if any of you have any ideas why my replays might be sort of like bugging out, do let me know in the comments. I'll see if I can sort it out. Maybe it is just verifying my files. It might simply just be that. But anyway, guys, until the next one, bye for now.